10 highest paying jobs in Canada. Canada is one of the fastest growing economies on the planet. Instead, you need to take an objective look beyond the scope of industrialization as a yardstick for measuring the development of a nation. That is not to say that Canada is not an industrialized nation, but it is not up to what you might call a superpower. But its economy is proliferating, given that the government seems to have unlocked the truth that made America such a great place that it currently is. Some people would call it manpower and labor force, but we choose to call it human resources. This video will be looking at the top 10 highest paying jobs in Canada. You'd be completely surprised by some of the occupations on this list. If you are not a Canadian, you might be enthused to see just how profitable your career would be if you were working in Canada. We have compiled 10 of the highest paying jobs in Canada that you should consider if you are interested in working in Canada. Number 10. Business Operation Manager. You might be a little unfamiliar with this role wherever you reside, but the expansion of critical businesses in the major cities in Canada, the role's title might seem new, but most of the job specifications are entirely relatable, especially if you are well-versed in business-related activities. If you consider moving to Canada, you can consider a career as a business operation manager. As manager of this class, you get to work to manage company contracts, handle budgets, and efficiently oversee business operations. Your organization and interpersonal relationship skills will surely come in handy to help you reprise this role to maximum capacity. You are expected to provide influential reports to the CEO periodically. The pay is quite handsome, and you stand to earn up to $160,000 to $170,000 Canadian dollars. Sounds reasonable enough. What are its specific requirements? It is nothing much. You only need a degree in business management and a few years of prior experience in a business-related field. Number 9. Sales Manager. Canada is a hub for some of North America's most successful SMEs, large-scale enterprises extending to Fortune 500 establishments. Virtually all these companies have a working sales strategy that keeps them relevant in the market and maintains their customer base. Such successes wouldn't be achievable without an efficient sales team headed by versatile and experienced sales personnel. It is worth considering if you are looking to land a role in one of the highest paying jobs in Canada. Canada has multiple business franchises or chains of stores that sell products of high demand either for retail or on wholesales who could use your professional expertise to get their goods into the market and make massive profits. Such establishments may also include rental service companies. You would do well to have a bit of experience with telemarketing, which is a highly rated skill in sales. As a sales manager, your job is to conduct demographic research and develop strategies that can help a company sell products and generate revenue. To be eligible for consideration for the role, you must have earned a bachelor's degree in business administration or, better still, master's degree to be qualified for a job as a social manager. The average wage of a sales manager is estimated to be between 180,000 Canadian, 142,200 USD, to 187,000 Canadian dollars annually. Number 8. Lawyer. The judiciary system of any nation offers lucrative job opportunities either as a judge, a lawyer, a clerk, or paralegal. Many people had dreams of becoming a lawyer while growing up, mainly because it is a noble profession, and now we get to see how much of a honeypot it is. Lawyers can work freelance or get hitched to a credible firm while interceding for big clients at different rates in their distinct specialization. These people are well-to-do depending on their versatility and the rate of success they have recorded in court and outside it. It is probably one of Canada's most appreciated job roles, and you can't go wrong with it. According to data, close to 110,000 individuals were duly registered as practicing lawyers in Canada as of 2018. Analysts predicted that about 46,000 new lawyers could arise in Canada over the next decade. It would help if you had an LLB or LLM degree to qualify as a lawyer in Canada. You could likely earn about 190,000 to 192,000 Canadian dollars annually. Number 7. Pilot. Pilots are a hotcake anywhere you go, and Canada is no exception due to the buzzing state of the Canadian aviation economy. The job is risky, and the pilot's responsibility is to transport people safely across airways, both domestically and internationally. A pilot works for individuals, corporations, and government-owned airlines. The aviation job market is relatively stable, as metrics have shown that the number of job opportunities that pop up is balanced with the number of qualified pilots entering the job market. We estimated that the average annual salary of a pilot to be between $195,000 to $200,000 Canadian dollars. Number 6. Marketing Manager. With the increasing influence of brand management and PR strategies, the role of a marketing manager has never been more critical. As a marketing manager, you would be required to help your employers develop an appealing brand image and maintain it to help them sell their unique products or services. It is up to the marketing manager to formulate useful marketing stratagems to convert leads from a defined sales funnel. The essential requirement is an MBA from a Canadian higher institution of learning. Not that your MBA from another country's MBA program wouldn't suffice, but earning one from Canada puts you in a great position to earn about $196,000 Canadian dollars annually. That is about as much as a marketing manager earns in a calendar year. Number 5. IT Manager. As an IT manager, you are not just required to develop IT solutions, but you must be highly efficient at developing strategies. Such devices are the use or invention of new information technology by leveraging different research solutions to enhance your company's overall productivity. You will also be tasked with managing a team of IT experts in one of the easier jobs to get hired in Canada. To qualify, you must present a bachelor's degree or a master's degree in computer science with years of experience and a relevant portfolio in related fields. It is a lucrative opportunity that will see you earning up to $203,000 Canadian dollars annually. Number 4. Petroleum Engineer. Engineers in the oil industry are some of the highest-earning professionals in Canada. They thrive in discovering oil wells, production, and refining of crude oil. They are vastly resourceful in overseeing and operational planning intensive projects that manage oil deposits exploration and use. The essential qualification is restricted to a bachelor's degree in petrochemical or petroleum engineering, as it may apply in Canadian universities. If you earned honors in a closely related field, the job option is also a viable option for you to consider. You could be earning an average salary of about $208,000 Canadian dollars annually. Number 3. Psychiatrist. Mental health challenges are more rampant in society following the 2020 COVID-19 restriction period that revealed a prevalence of mental illness that required medical attention. Hence, the role of a psychiatrist is not one to be trifled with, especially since it requires excellent professionalism and intense care for patients. But they surely do not do all that work for a meager allowance, as the role makes it to our list of the highly paid professions in Canada. According to stats, about 55,000 psychiatrists currently ply their trade in Canada. That will only continue to rise as more students record success at the crucial examinations to practice as a psychiatrist in Canada. The salary will surely get you fawning, with a value of between $250,000 to $290,000 Canadian dollars annually. Medical personnel is generally celebrated in Canada as the foundation of solid healthcare. Number 2. Dentist. You will be surprised to know that even though dentistry remains a high-paying job, the number of people in practice is relatively low, with only about 7,000 prospective dentists being available in the job market per year, which is distinctively low compared to that of psychiatrists. Technically, there are more unoccupied dentist roles than qualified candidates for the job. This number change in the next 5 years as the job opportunity extends to international job seekers to help the job pool meet the demand for dentists. The salary is close to $300,000 Canadian dollars. It is such a vast opportunity that is there for the taking. Number 1. Surgeon. Now to the biggest of them all. Surgical specialists are on the top of the world when it comes to reprising their roles, and their pay almost sums up the significance of their job. The professionalism of doctors has made the Canadian health sector one of the best globally. Still, they have fewer doctors than is needed to run a sustainable healthcare system, with only about 3 doctors coming out of a sample population of about 1,000 residents. Thus, many positions remain unoccupied in some of Canada's most significant health establishments. The employment rate is pretty high every year from every crop of graduating doctors. All you need is a medical degree backed by evidence of at least 5 years of residency. A clinical surgeon earns about 340,000 Canadian dollars annually to go with the job. We have come to the end of our video, and we hope you enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons. Goodbye and stay safe.